All right, so we got our German classical music playing because this item is German. And so it's another episode of Ghetto Antiques Roadshow and brought to you by eBay. And, well, eBay didn't pay for this, unfortunately. All right, so what did I get today? And it was a cheapie, trust me. This item is German and it's antique. And let's hope they packed it well. It feels really heavy, heavier than what I thought it would be. My goodness. And it was sort of shitty in the pictures, really shitty. And I figured I could restore it and fix it up. And that's why I got it for so cheap. And what did I pay for it? Let's find out. And no, I didn't pay $39.99. By the way, free shipping. That's always a great thing. I only paid 20 doll hairs and they accepted my lowball offer. So basically the seller thought this was a vintage travel makeup mirror. And vintage meaning not very old at all. And I love it when they don't know what the hell they're selling. And that's how I can actually find these treasures for really cheap. But it doesn't look like much of a treasure, does it? It's a rusty old barnacle. And I figured possibly, perhaps, I may be able to shine this up like a new penny. Although it is not silver. And all that glitters is definitely not silver, unfortunately. And it's probably German silver. Let's check it out. So we got a mirror. This is actually really nice on the interior. And these little compartments open up. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'm looking for markings. If this is real silver, then this is going to be a really good buy at 20 bucks. I love doing lowball offers. And as a former seller on eBay, I hated people like me. But I figure generally my statistics are for every 10 offers I make that are lowball, at least 1 to 2 people accept it. And if you don't try, you will not succeed. And so what went in here? Basically, my guess is like a calling card or a dance card would go in here, and possibly some kind of face powder. I don't know. Some of them would have came with like little puffs. Generally, you may never know what came in these cases, but these are necessaires, and don't be a prick and try to correct me in the comments below. I'm very thin-skinned. I get hurt feelings very easy, and or minoirs. And again, don't be a prick and correct me in the comments below. This is, after all, Ghetto Antiques Roadshow, where your host is not an expert and your host does not know how to pronounce French words very well. And so I'm looking for a marking on this because if this is silver, this is actually a really good deal. All right. I don't see any marking. Why wouldn't there be a marking? Generally, these were made in silver, sterling silver, gold, all sorts of different materials, especially the sterling silver ones are worth way more than German silver. And some of them are marked German silver. These were generally made from about the early 20th century to about the 1930s. And to try to date this one is very hard. The best you can do, especially not being an expert, is guess. And I'm going to guess this is an earlier one because the later ones from the Deco era, the 20s and the 30s, would have contained more places for makeup and spots for lipstick and rouge and powder. This looks more like a calling card or a dance card case. A lady would have went to a dance and carried one of these around to have easy access to coins, maybe place a key in there, maybe a little like a perfumed talcum powder, a spot for calling cards or dance cards, and that was basically it. A lady was not considered a lady by carrying huge giant bags. That didn't come till sometime in the 20s, where they started using very big oversized pocketbooks or purses. But this is a rusty barnacle. Really, I mean, look close at this. This is shiz. And sometimes you'll see a mark hidden somewhere in the design. So what I'm going to do... Oh, wow, our German music just got too loud. Hold on. And let me lower that. Of course, there's always bloopers with my channel. Okay, so generally, these were most likely German, if not American. Since we don't see a mark, we can't tell, so that's why the German music is playing in the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get something called Simichrome polish. It's great for all kinds of metal, including precious metals like silver and gold, brass, and plated gold or plated silver, any kind of basic metal, chrome, you name it. And I'm going to try to clean this. Now, generally, if it's not sterling silver, you'll see splotches anyway. If it's German silver, you'll see splotches. If it's plated silver, you'll see splotches. But if this is sterling, we should see no trace of this black. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be back. So I'm going to give you a quick snippet of behind the scenes at Ghetto Antiques Roadshow, Simichrome polish. You can use a silver polishing rag, a microfiber rag, a chamois, an old beat up towel, an old ripped t-shirt that's made out of cotton, or a paper towel which has these little ridges, so it might help get in the nooks and crannies. So I'm going to do a quick spot, and never try this at home, boys and girls. Don't do what I do, because I could F it up. And then you'll F up your antique and then blame me. So this is just a cautious, a caution to you guys. You could screw up whatever you're trying to fix if you don't have the expertise. And wow. Okay, this is actually quite surprising. And I'm just doing a little bit. Look at this. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I mean, I didn't even really press on it yet. And look at that. Okay, I'll be back. So here's various stages. So I just did this area, and you can see compared to this, that is much better. But I still have to keep going and keep rubbing this area because it is that filthy. This is actually baffling. So far I haven't found any marks, but this is cleaning up like it's silver. If it was actually silver plated or German silver, you would see splotches, little black and verdigris and brownish and blackish spots on it. But this is actually cleaning up like it's sterling silver. Again, here's the back. And you see those little black spots and that like almost like brownish type of burned look. It would clean up really well, but you see dots, like little dots of that like black still on it. If it was German silver or plated or chrome or some kind of, non-stainless steel metal. But then here, look at this. It really cleaned up like silver. I'm going to clean up both sides and investigate and look through all the nooks and crannies for some kind of marking. And then if not, I could test it. So it cleaned up nice, really nice inside as well. It's really, really shiny, as you can see here. And I cleaned inside the little panels. And let's find out if it's silver or not. Well, sadly, it's not. Okay, so if you look really close, and you gotta like really, really, really look close. Let's go ahead. And what do you see there? Let's zoom in. Read it and weep. GER, silver. It's not real silver. Well, it did clean up really, really nicely, like silver. But you got to be careful, because German silver, guys, is not real silver. So a lot of people that collect silver think that silver that's German is actually silver. But it was actually just cold German silver. It doesn't mean that it's silver. It's mostly copper and some other kinds of metals fused together in a silver color. Now, it doesn't mean that they don't sell for a lot of money. Now, sadly, the silver, sterling silver ones really do command the prices. But then again, we got some good prices for German silver ones. This one is sterling. By the way, filthy. I hate seeing that. It just, I don't know, my OCD and anxiety flares up. But here's a German silver purse being sold for $300 doll hairs. Doll hairs. And one for $136. Do they command the prices? Yes, they do. Believe it or not. You can find them from between around the $70 price range in good condition without dents and up all the way to $250, depending upon the design. If it has a really nice design, it's going to sell for some money. Here's some ones that you will see. Here's another antique German silver coin or dance purse, $240. And again, it depends on how fancy they are. You can get them for very cheap or for very high prices, sadly. Let's check out this one here. And here's a German one. Oh, sorry, this item has sold. And this website actually commands high prices for their items. I actually check out their items quite often. Now, a lot of times they would have had a spot to put coins in it. Just guessing that mine is just a basic dance purse. Here's another one. This one is Edwardian. And, oh no, it's the same one. Duh. Oh my goodness. Well, I keep all the bloopers in my videos because I'm human and I'm not always, I'm not always perfect. And that's why this is the Ghetto Antiques Roadshow. Sterling silver, gold even, they make these. So let's see some of the prices. For sterling silver, it would be like around that price or close to $400. And here's a $95 one. And again, German silver. And some of them actually sell for quite well. Let's check out, do we have any more? $182. Don't know if that's silver or not. Victorian silver plated, $112. And so that's around the price range that you'll see for these type of things. Here's a German one. And let's check it out on Etsy. 88 doll hairs. And all sorts of different compartments are found inside these purses that were most likely taken to dances. And let's check out another one. And this one being sold for $88. And are there any more? Let's check it out. This one being sold for $136. And let's check out some more. Ruby Lane. If you want a Ruby Lane, those, I'm going to tell you right now, these dance purses would be jacked up, probably twice the price that you see here on Etsy. Now we're on Ruby Lane. And, well, these are precious metal. 6,498 doll hairs if it was actual gold. And you can see the many different kinds being sold on there. $375 for a sterling silver one. This one, $295 for a cigarette type of case. Zoom in, zoom in. Okay, sorry about that. Here's a silver one, sterling, by the way, $265. And again, $248. The sterling silver ones do command the most prices. Here's a sterling, $225. Let's check out some more. Sterling silver, sterling silver. Actually, a lot of people sell these as sterling silver when they're actually not sterling silver. They're just German silver. So a lot of people will say silver or, early 20th century or Art Deco or Edwardian, Necessaire purse or dance bag or dance purse, and they will actually call them silver just because they see the words inside these purses that say German silver and assume that they're sterling silver. And they do command high prices, and some people are not educated about German silver, which is not real silver at all. So let's check out our dance purse and see how clean it came and see if it looks nicer after the Simichrome bath that it had. Okay, so as you can see, the Simichrome made this shine up like a new penny. Now, I'm not used to German silver cleaning up this well. To be quite honest with you, I have quite a bit of these bags, as you see on many of my Ghetto Antiques Roadshow episodes. And a lot of times those black splotches or those brown spots do not come off of German silver. And this is just absolutely phenomenal. And a great buy at $20. I mean, come on. Here you go. So this would have been used at a dance hall. And by the way, never clean an antique German, German silver or non-silver or fake silver or phony silver dance purse with Simichrome with your hookah gloves on, because you'll get black spots all over them. And so it's time for me to buy another pair of Chinese gloves soon, unless you guys want to donate a pair of really snazzy gloves for another one of my videos. That would be fabulous. You can contact me in the comments below and I will figure out a way for you to send me a pair. But there you go. Look how clean that came out. That came out actually quite spectacular, quite beautiful, and quite lovely, all for 20 doll hairs on eBay. Thanks a lot. See you guys all soon on the next episode of Ghetto Antiques Roadshow.